Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Wrath of the Righteous with me, Bragaton. Let's take care of these demon armies first. And hopefully we have time to get there before they take it over. Alright, and now we're going to head back to Currantglen real quick. Because it's come to my attention, I missed some loot. And I'm not one to leave loot behind.
Begone, fiend! Did you see that? Fall!
I take you!
You've marched me to the bones today.
Whacked!
So I discovered you can dimension door across this bridge here, which I've never thought to do. I feel like I usually have a pretty good instinct for where you can dimension door.
Who, me?
Hate to waste another charge on this, but when we actually need all the charges on here, we should have access to dimension door as just a regular spell. I didn't bring everybody across, that's fine.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
That's a massive chest.
This is my kind of work.
Oh, a Ghost Touch Quarterstaff +4. That would be useful in this area.
Lead on!
Don't mind me.
Alright, we're all done.
I'll take care of it.
Just a quick little detour. For some gold and a staff that I'm never going to use. But I do need gold, so I'll gladly take it. I've had absolutely zero fiscal responsibility this playthrough. I've never been this hurting for gold in any of my other playthroughs before. In Act 3. But I guess just with what I know what I need to buy. I guess we just walk back. Teleports down. We could rest up. I don't think it matters either way. Yeah. Scram, you cowards. Alright, where are we going next? I guess over here. I think that's where I was headed in the first place. There we go. Alright, back to Drezen. Let's go to Did I not talk to Irabeth? I guess I didn't. Let's go to the streets. We have stuff to sell. We need to talk to Oberg as well. I don't know if this was quoted here initially, or if it got added once the community started quoting it all the time. I will stop and see the Storyteller too. So I think we found some magic essence and maybe demon blood and cold iron since we last spoke to him. Charisma +4 could be useful on somebody. We don't need these or that. Any +2s we can get rid of. I'll check on my companions. So I think these will be good on Greybore. Where's old Woljif at? Give these back to him. Then Nenio can have the transmutation ones. Also, I'm not using the Chainmail of Camaraderie. I definitely should be. Alright, Charisma. What do we got? +2 to Intelligence and Charisma. I'm really just using it for the Intelligence right now. It doesn't stack with Dusalavic Pride. With the Charisma. Who else needs Charisma? Actually, let's do it this way. I don't really need the Intelligence. Oh wait, does Woljif have? +2, but it has all that immunity. Let's go give him the +4. I think that'll be fine. And Nenio. Draven's Hat's really good. It's hard to give that up just for an extra +2. So we won't. I will sell these as well. I think we're past the +2 stage, unless it's a +2 with multiple attributes associated with the item. I mean, she doesn't have anything. That's probably okay, but we'll give her some charisma. And she can have the junk belt. He does use charisma. We'll give that to him as well. You want all of your companions at least a little bit equipped. So I don't think natural attacks count as unarmed. That's why it is specifying unarmed. Probably just sell these. Strength and Constitution. I mean, she doesn't have a belt, so sure. And I would recommend never selling these. There's some instances where your entire party having these would be extremely useful. Cool. We have money again. Let's go check the merchant. I think it's over here. There's something I wanted. This. Give that to my main character. And an amulet of Mighty Fist for Ulfric would also be good. We have enough for it. So I never committed to memory in the game where you find these. So I'll probably buy this and I'll find one in the next area we go to. These are typically auto sells for me, but now that I'm actually using somebody in my party that uses natural or unarmed weapons. Sure. Hey, we're broke again. Imagine that. Yeah, it'll be better than this. Because we have... Actually, there's one in my party that can cast Barkskin right now. That's okay. +3. I don't know if anybody can use that. Cody has a +3. He can wear it while we're not fighting swarms. I think that'll be good. He is a frontline character. In fact, I think Woljif by himself can make for a very good tank. I might do that in one playthrough. Make him an Eldritch Knight sword and board. With heavy armor, of course. So he won't be as tanky as he could be with dexterity, but he still has spells to make up for that. Nice reduction in armor class. Today, Erebeth looks unusually lively. Her eyes are shining again, which you haven't seen since the battle for the Lost Chapel. Saluting you, she stands at attention. Commander, forgive me for bothering you with a personal matter, but I just wanted to say how grateful I am to you. During the attack on Drezen, I did not exactly cover myself in glory. You had every reason to throw me out of the army or send me to the condemned, yet you supported me. You helped me regain my footing and continue to fight. You will not regret this decision. I swear, I will never again let the Crusaders down, neither by my actions, nor by my words, nor by my thoughts. I will be loyal to the Crusade to the end. I hope you'll show greater self-possession in the future. Yes, Commander. Right you are. Erebeth smiles. I've conquered my inner demons. Now I can go back to fighting the real kind. Commander, unexpected reinforcements have arrived. Not from the Queen this time. These are volunteers. So depending on your main character's race, you'll get different reinforcements in the Crusade army. A group of Kelid barbarians has come, all of them seasoned fighters. They wish to serve under your command. This tribe seems to have a bone to pick with demons. They believe that ravaging Sarkoris made the demons the personal enemies of all the peoples of the north. They are proud that you're a human, just like them. They say that as soon as they heard about your deeds in Canabris and Drezen, they knew that a true chief had finally come. Of course I'll let them join my army. Just do finance points. Yeah. As you say, Commander. The recruits will be at your disposal shortly. Paralictor Aminos Renth. They approach as if in military formation. In lockstep, arranged at the tallest, a white-haired elf occupies the central position, flanked by the other two. At the same time, it does not seem as though any one of the three is the leader. Knight Commander Dottle, who are representatives of the Hellknights in the no man's land of the Worldwound. Paralictor Aminos Renth from the Order of the Gate. Paralictor Larana Tai from the Order of the Pike. And Paralictor Garen Diothin from the Order of the Pyre. After introducing themselves, all three turn to Regil in unison and give curt nods. The elf, Paralictor Aminos Renth, turns his gaze on you. His voice is dry and his speech is fastidiously formal. We've come to officially greet the commander of the Fifth Crusade on behalf of the coalition of the Hell Knight Orders. The Orders have been and remain fundamentally opposed to demons and demon worshippers. We'll continue to act in the no man's land of the Worldwound as an allied force to your armies. I welcome our honored allies to Drezen. Thank you, Knight Commander. And allow us to congratulate you on your victory in the battle for Drezen. Are you willing to participate in joint operations? My armies need support. That is not possible at this moment in time. The orders are following their own plans. The majority of our forces are deployed far out to the west. We're thereby helping you by drawing the attention of the demon armies. Prelate Durenge's decision to hand over part of his force for you to command was done on his own initiative. But the other orders, and even other chapters of the Order of the Godclaw, have their own objectives. Is that all you wanted to say? One more thing. Our chapters, together with the troop led by Prelate Durenge, intend to establish an outpost. Or rather, a fortified transfer point for our operations. We found suitable ruins from the First Crusade, and we've begun making them fit for habitation. When the outpost is ready, you'll be entitled, as our ally, to make use of the facilities for rest, and sustenance when you're making forays deeper into the wound. On that, we shall take our leave, Knight Commander. Alright, the fate of the crest of the fallen knight. Everything is ready for the relic's augmentation. What do we got? Birthright. Nobles often look down on commoners. As aristocrats are taught from birth, they are better than the lowborn. This attitude causes quarrels between them and common warriors, and the officers have to ask the commander to intervene. So I've never done option 1 or 2. I usually take this down here. I don't really need the morale. I could just go the lawful option as a paladin. I play my paladin. He's more grounded. He's not just a lawful stupid paladin. I mean, on the front line, everyone's equal. Yeah, so we'll do have the commoners and the nobles compete in a tournament. So it adds 1,750 leadership experience points. Crusade morale increases by 20. Versus getting 3,500 leadership experience points, which is probably the most valuable option here. Or getting 20 morale to the Crusade. The same you get down here. Yeah, we'll do this. Asila acted as the head judge at the tournament, where everyone was given a chance to prove their worth. The nobles went up against the commoners, and only strength and skill decided the outcome of each fight. Upon witnessing what common warriors were capable of, the aristocrats had no choice but to acknowledge their valor. The tournament served as a bonding experience for the Crusaders. Alright, so we make a belt, chainmail, or sword. Sorry, short sword out of this. I don't remember what these do. So whether the fallen knight Melander Linz was a tragic hero or a sinful traitor, he certainly was a powerful wizard, and a part of his magical force is still enclosed in his emblem. By placing it on an item, masters can set this magic free and use it for good or for evil. You just need to decide what its place is. Let's just do a short sword. Why not? The commander's servants have carried out the decree. We rank up all of our... Let's do this first. So, Bell of Mercy. A holy relic of Drezen has been found in the ruins of the fortress near the Green Gates. The chime of the bell, ringing out once more after many years of silence, will fill mortal souls with faith and hope for victory. But extracting the holy relic from the ruins and taking it to Drezen will require the combined efforts of an entire unit. And all units gain the Voice of the Bell of Mercy feat. Unit has a +1 bonus to armor class against demon units' attacks. I'd like to get one of these started as well. Let's do the Fate of the Dirty Squealer. A skilled craftsman can do some work on the relic. The relic will be augmented. Alright, then we'll do Strengthening the Chain of Command. The war wears soldiers down and defeatist attitude sink in. In order to reinforce the discipline, the Commander Staff Council must look for new solutions. Let's actually do these here in a minute. We're going to rest up first. Because it's only take a day to resolve. If I rest, sometimes they trigger right after I finish resting. I don't want that right now. The Crusade is harsh, but for those cast aside by fate, it is a chance for a new life. Cast aside by fate. Well now, there's a better ring to it than Dirty Crook.
We do it my way.
Here we go. Reginald's pale yellow eyes freeze in an expression of polite attention. Knight Commander, greetings. What can you tell me about your fellow Hellknights' visit? A usual formality. Representatives of orders traditionally visit newly appointed commanders of Crusader armies. But you're probably wondering something else. Whether you're being followed. Of course you are. The Hellknights are the backbone of Order on Galarian, and thus we're responsible for watching all the significant movements and figures across the world. You're one such figure. Yeah, I appreciate your honesty. Your words are unexpected. Thank you. Reginald nods reservedly. I'm not sure if I took option 1 there and asked about spies, if I got more dialogue or not. So, we'll leave it as is. We already read this. It's the same thing each time anyway. The development of the art of war. They who do not seek to know their enemy and fail to forge new paths to victory will inevitably fall, not fail. The secret of success lies in officers' steadfast focus on strategy, the ability to learn from past experiences, and the preparation of soldiers for future battles. Alright, and then we set out from Drezen once more. We'll head towards Molten Scar next, and save Winter Sun for later. Oh yeah, I did want to do this real quick. If I can do this, I'd like to put... We don't have +3, do we? Still looks a lot more paladin-y.
Follow if you dare.
I do like the design of the Uslavic Pride, but... I think we're done. I do think it's appropriate for a paladin to have more shining armor. Alright, and then we'll go towards Scar. Actually, let's stop real quick and works for me. Alright, where's he coming from? Yeah, we gotta head back that way. I'm not gonna move that far. He should come straight for this fort. Gonna map out more of the, well, the equivalent of star lanes in this game. And I also wanted to do some management of our forts. Alright, I'm not going to read that again. It's the same thing every time. So that one's all filled out. That one's all filled out. Everything to the east is filled out. What about this one? Which is easier? I wish you could select the name of the fort. Sure. We'll hop in like this. Alright, nothing's built. So we want an alchemist laboratory, we want an archery range, a barracks. And we could do a stables, but I'm going to do the hospital. Next I could go to Drezen and build a stables. That's part of the quest. It's called Middle Game. I don't have enough. I'm not going to spend money on it. We don't really have money to spend anyway. I'll just have to remember to do that later. Alright, Molten Scar. This is where the skin of the wounded Galarian burst, exposing a flow of boiling magma. The incinerating heat emanating from under the ground did not prevent demons from setting up a base here to assault Drezen time and again. Alright, I'm gonna call it here, and next time we will take care of the Molten Scar. Probably go back to Drezen, deal with whatever council stuff we have to do.
Meditate on your mistakes.
No point in
Might make
saddling
you
up
feel
right
better.
now. He's gonna dismount when we buff. And then we'll head towards Winter Sun. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one.